Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We are in the process of stocking up our money while we level up the team. We've run out of travelling missions to do. So we're in the process of doing a bunch of different jobs. I thought we'd go for the Vaults of Pus this time. This is Doom Powder design. Doom Powder is actually quite nice. It's a small item. Can add stun, poison and curse to a single attack. To stock up a person with a bunch of those, you've got a real large amount of crowd control and utility. We've already seen with the Plagueherald, with Nightmarish Affliction, how getting poison and curse on a thing can really make a big difference. So yeah, I'm quite tempted. It would mean obviously spending 40 gold to give someone it. We've got space for it on the Plagueherald, so I'm not against it as an idea. And in fact, that on someone with an AoE could be really quite powerful. Anyway, right, I'm getting sidetracked by potential shopping in the future. Let's head into the Vaults of Pus. We've got an encounter along the way, or passing through. I've not seen this one before. Or passing through a graveyard. No, we have seen this. You notice fresh footprints that are meandering from grave to grave. A feeling of dread grows inside you as you track the passage of the footprints. And suddenly a man's piercing scream cuts through the eerie silence. So with this one before, I think we ran. I think we should offer assistance. So the Varos woman is wearing a magnificent necklace and dressed typical of high society, bulky and colourful. Something seems amiss, however, as you notice the dress is moth-eaten. She has dirt in her hair, and her hand is clutching a knife with fresh blood dripping from it. She could be the victim. She could be an old sacrifice. Who knows? Let's see what happens if we go for the first option. Make your presence known and tell her that you mean her no harm. She's still trembling, seeming to be in shock. Unable to get any information from her other than she wants to go home, give her a few coins, some food for the journey, and point her in the direction of the nearest village. She shyly nods at you as if to say thanks, whispers a few strange words, and turns to leave. A sense of dread lifting as she goes. Wow, we gave her 10 gold. I'm very unhappy about that, but we have been blessed. This job is one of those that no adventurer likes, but it pays the bills. Head to a graveyard, find the crypt with the smashed in front door, venture down, kill whatever you find. Okay, well, we could potentially go for layabout on the Plagueherald. Or Hoarder. I like Hoarder, because Hoarder implies we're getting a lot of money. Let's go for Hoarder and try and stick to it. And for the Tinkerer, allow none of your allies to become exhausted seems like a relatively straightforward one. You enter the crypt and see cultists hastily trying to raise an army of undead, but apparently the family buried here were of the larger persuasion. Okay. So, kill all enemies in all rooms. We've got a couple of rooms we're going to need to go through. Our starting room, 3 others by the looks of it. This guy needs to be geeked first. The old adage, geek the mage, is very much apt here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for... get Nightmarish Affliction off really quickly. So Scattered Terror is going to make it so that these guys hit disadvantage if they want to attack us. Nightmarish Affliction, range 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going to be enough to get on both of them. Over here, we're going to go Reviving Shock and Enhancement Field. Which will let us hit both of them with a slightly enhanced hit. We're blessed. That might help. We've also got the goggles. That could help. Let's see how this goes. Wow, they're straight in with the summoning. Now would be a really good time for Doom Powder, actually, because we could stop this guy in his tracks. This guy is going to move 1, but we can just step away and then he won't be able to reach us. So that's what we'll do. We'll step down here. get the enhancement field. Hit both of these guys. We'll use the goggles for what it's worth. Okay. Would have preferred it the other way round, but I'm definitely not complaining. We'll use this stamina potion to get back in. To get back reviving shock. And now we're dealing with this bundle of bones. Right, Fetid Flurry, spread the plague. Let's get the cultist killed. Stun shot to knock you down, and we'll start moving in. Cultist is gonna explode when he goes. Which is not great because I wanted to steal that gold. So let's move a little bit past him. And we'll wait over here. Oh, great. Killed him on the first hit. Was not expecting that. This is getting a lot easier. Okay, Winged Congregation, we might be able to punch him to death. Thieving Curse will move up and get some gold. We don't really need to do any healing. So let's just do a Restorative Mist and a gun to move around. Alright, punch it. Double Curse doesn't actually apply, unfortunately, because the guy ended up dying. Still obviously nice to see and imagine that it would. Should leave that gold there, which means we should check out what's in the next room, which means we should be doing it with the other, because we can potentially pull this guy closer to us. Right, that cultist isn't doing anything. He's moving 1 and attacking 4, so we can back up, hook him, but just not pull him. Definitely want that cultist to be close, because with him all the way over there, it's going to be difficult for us to ensure that he gets injured sufficiently. We could potentially put a proximity mine down and like pull him onto it. That could be amusing, but for right now I think we need to move in, get closer. As for over here, Under the Skin is a solid hit. Paralyzing Bite, Under the Skin. Yeah, let's do those two together. So step on, get this. That's 2 piles of gold. If we go here, he is going to be close enough to hit us. Don't think we have a choice though. Yeah, nice. Getting the wounds out. Curses are starting to come into play. Right. Epidemic and Biting Gnats, that will get us in and attacking both of them. And we could Crankbow him. It's not a terrible plan. Flamethrower, Crankbow, let's see how it lands. So the Living Corpse is going to do a massive amount of damage. We can take 5 damage for now. we want to step into here and use the epidemic to do as much damage as possible to our cultist friend. So we want to get him killed before he has a chance to summon. Really means we want to be one space away so we're not rolling at a disadvantage. Maybe 2 spaces away, so I should have left that for the Plagueherald to pick up. Give it a go. Oh, not quite. He's going to die this turn. Short rest. Okay. Losing epidemic. We will probably stun this guy. So scatter terror, paralyzing bite. That allows us to move around, grab the gold, and stun him. Stamina booster, heal us up. And proximity mine. Let's put it down, and then we'll hook gun him next turn. It's all for the amusement factor. That's what it is. Proximity mine goes down. Doesn't mean we're not healing ourselves. I think for the amusement, this is definitely going to be worth it. Okay, up the top, we should be pushing towards the door. Short rest on the Tinkerer. We'll go for stun shot, that will pull him onto it, and dangerous contraption to move on up. If we go for petted flurry and under the skin, that will get us to the next room and attacking something. Living Bones is going fast, potentially. Let's stun him. I should have used the foot gun instead of dangerous contraption. That was a mistake. Keep to the original plan. Keep to the original plan. The Tinkerer can handle it. Petted Flurry. At range. What's the cultist going to do? He's going to come a bit closer. So, before then, we're rolling a lot of minuses. Okay, try this again. Restorative Mist, hook gun, pull him onto the trap. Over here, we want Spread the Plague and Nightmarish Infliction. We want to get you poisoned, and we want to get you in a very bad way. Or you summon too many things. So hook gun, pull him onto the trap. There's our XP. Plagueherald. Unfortunately with a minus. +0 is better than nothing. What are you doing? You are summoning Living Bones. We're not going to be able to enhance it, but we could hit both of these guys, which is not a terrible plan. Okay, Winged Congregation and Creeping Curse. We're going to use Creeping Curse to do a bit of a bomb there, and then Winged Congregation to back away. We need to move in. Ink Bomb will get us up close. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Stamina Booster will heal us. So, the bomb. Get both of these. It is a disadvantage here, but the other option is we back up onto a trap, which I don't like. Do need to be in there, but not right this moment. So what's happening? You're going to move in and you're going to attack us regardless. You're only moving one, so you're not going to reach. You're only moving one, so you're not going to reach. So we could stay in the room. Ow. I'll use the ring on that one. Fighting that virulent strain. Reviving shock and volatile concoction. Good combinations. Corpses are going to do some We're already at a disadvantage, so that really doesn't affect us much. Let's do the piercing, and we'll try and hit the two biggest threats. Happy with that. Have some cards back, or have a card back. I think really this isn't going to buy us any more time. This is just something that we don't want to lose. And I think I'm going to pick under the skin because of the high mobility. Now the objective is to keep this guy alive as long as possible so we can grab all of the money for rest. Okay, 3, 6, 9. Do we have any big loot cards? I don't think we do. So we'll just go relatively quickly. Scatter Terror on the skin. 1, 2, 3. Right, let's say Scatter Terror Creeping Curse. We'll move slowly over here with Ink Bomb. Or we could just push into the room. Let's just make sure we've not got any other gold left behind. No, we don't. But yeah, pushing into the room. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, we'll make that work. Okay, Plagueherald. Grab this. Don't want to kill him yet, and we know how quickly they can lose health. Now we're both in the room, we can't be cut off from... Ow. Let's lose virulent strain. We can't be cut off from the gold that's already in here. Wing Congregation, that's a move 2. Paralyzing Bite stuns him, which buys us a bit of time. Hook Gun will allow us to loot both of those. Well, actually, yeah. We could Hook Gun to loot both of those now, and so stun shot, Hook Gun there, which means you want to be doing under the skin as your movement, Fetid Flurry as your attack. Stun him, loot him. We only need one more pile of gold. So this one will do. Doesn't mean we miss out on those last 3, but we did enough to achieve our objective. The crypt is saved once more. Perhaps in the future the owners might put a stronger padlock on the door. One can only hope. Reasonable on the ability XP. We got the bonuses, of course. And the money we got paid will have paid for that unfortunate bit of lost cash at the start. So we're still quite a way away from the upgrade that I want to do on the Plagueherald. But we do have new Doom powder available. And that is definitely tempting. Right. Short and sweet this time. We're going to finish up there. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.